Transmission delay is the time taken for the packet to travel from the sender until it reaches the receiver. How much time it is taking. So here if you look at this particular scenario or any network scenario, the very first thing is this is the sender which is going to transmit the packet. Let us take that sender has kept the packet is with the sender. Now the sender is going to place the packet onto the link, onto the wire. Now when we say the sender is going to place the packet on the link, it is what does packet consist of? Packet consists of bits. So the sender is placing, that is the bits started arriving here on the link, first bit, second bit, third bit, fourth bit, like this. So this completely put together is one packet. So the time taken for the sender, let us assume, to place this first bit is T1 and to place the last bit in the packet is T2. So the difference between this T2 and T1 is the delay here. You should think here in terms of what the length of the packet. The more bigger is the packet, then more the time is taken by the sender to place the packet on the link. Delay for the transmission is always dependent on the packet length and the transmission rate. With what rate it is placing the packets onto the wire, onto the link, onto the medium. Let it be any medium here. So this way, this is how we say that transmission delay can be calculated with this particular formula. We are assuming that the 1000 bits is the packet size or the length of the packet. So let us assume 10 kbps is the transmission rate. So your job is very simple here. Packet length is 1000 bits and this is 10 kbps. So when you try to substitute the formulas and try to get the result, you are going to write it in terms of seconds or milliseconds or microseconds. So in this example, it is how much? 100 millisecond. Fine. So this way you are going to calculate the transmission delay.